Good afternoon, universe. You know what's interesting before I start? You know, ever since I woke up with this prayer. And before I eat, before I do anything, or just like blessed in the presence of happiness and knowing that I'm awake now, I come to this understanding and I came to this prayer along with this understanding that says, thank you, universe, for what you have provided me with. Through our investors who are thou on earth, and our friend, family, and foes who are thou from another universe. See one alien spirit, one alien species that liberates himself from being a slave to humanity. For the universe recognizes the man in me. Thank you for not allowing to rob me of my sanity, but have compassion and empathy upon all humanity. Through their countless efforts to cause misery and tragedy, it's sad to see. Thank you for awakening me. But that's not really what today's writing is. Today I didn't really write anything, but I write things all the time. But this writing is called the pen. And what's interesting about the pen is that everywhere I've been, I've acquired a pen from doing something right. When I went to the bank to open up my account, they gave me a pen. When I went back to the bank weeks later, to withdraw money to pay my rent, they gave me a pen. So one day I was on the bus and I found this pen in the back of the bus, and usually I don't pick up things unless I believe that the universe gave it to me to help me on my way. Possibly that's what this pen was for. But every time I acquired a pen, I was doing something right. So to move on and think about that, one day I was on the bus and I found this pen. And with that pen, I wrote this. The pen is the greatest tool of perfection. So clean and no maintenance necessary. Write so easy. Just one stroke from left to right and bam, a word is created. Then ideas are constructed on paper, forming a building of hope, a place of peace. But this pen can be destructive. It can break down things as well as it can destroy. This pen was found on the bus on the way to doing something right. So this pen was left and found by a creative writer. So this pen will be used to create, not destroy. 11020. Written by Ivory Franklin Daniels, aka Frank Ivory Fuller. The necessity to say both names is that when I was younger minded, I would have to say, I thought differently. So Frank Fuller really is my parole name, is my criminal record name, and my original name, Ivory Daniels, is my birth name. But it's interesting, what's interesting about that is that when you're a kid or when you're running amok and you're rebellious, you have one name, and then as you grow up and you grow older and you become mature and your morals are standard, they're not like waves in the ocean, just go out and come in. Your morals are never really stuck. They're not standard. You have to acquire them later on, or maybe you never had any before, and maybe you're sleeping, you'll never wake up because you don't believe that. What's the reason? I'm fine. Everything is fine. The way I act is fine. The way I treat people is fine. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. But as we move forward, we find that we're not fine. We can be better. We all can be better. I'm striving to be better as well. For what is perfection anyway, if you didn't strive for it? Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.